So, it's been about 4 months since my last commentary video, and to make one that revolves around the subject for future content isn't something I normally do as the sole focus of a video, because in many cases it's often left as a point I would bring up during the conclusion phase of a commentary video. But here I am. Hello 2026. Let's get going. So here's the rundown. First and foremost, commentary videos will always be the main point for my channel. Currently, here's the 2 commentary videos I have planned out. The first video will be an addendum to my artwork review / breakdown video of Enterprise, Essex, Bismarck, and Intrepid at Sherway Gardens, because through hindsight, I realized there were more points that should have been added into the video, because for a majority of it, the main subject revolved around talking about the timeline of the artist creating the artwork and anytime deviating from the said subject. There wasn't much time in the video dedicated to those things, and more of the video should have been dedicated to talking about, let's say, Sherway Gardens as another point in the video. So that includes things such as talking about other areas of the mall, any businesses that were present, and of course, this all comes down to what I can find online and anything I could remember, and it wouldn't hurt to talk about malls during the 2000s as well. The second video will be an addendum to my post-interview commentary video, because similar to my first addendum video idea, more should have been said as opposed to dedicating a lot of it to a timeline showcase and breakdown of what was presented in the 2 interviews I've done. And I do admit more questions should have been asked in relation to specifically the content delivered by the 2 I interviewed, as opposed to asking generic content creation questions such as collaborations, timelines, first steps, and planning processes for delivering a single piece of media. Now let's go back to the first interview video. I should have asked more questions in relation to suggestions or ideas for org to take into consideration. And as for Real Space Animator, I should have asked more lore-related questions regarding his Real Space 4 series, because in that interview, I was asking a lot of questions related to Flash games and questions that were carried over from the first episode. So what about anything regarding video games? Ace Combat 8 is my top priority, but in the meantime, while I re-explore what Ace Combat 7 has to offer, I also plan on trying out mods for Armored Core 6, because back when I played the game for the first time, it was mostly me struggling with the campaign, and after that, it was just mission replays for the rest of my adventures in that game. I also want to bring up another type of content you've likely watched on my channel before. Any of those keyframe videos featuring Essex from Ezra Lane, as cute and relaxing those videos can be, I do see myself making those videos as well, because they are a fun practice to getting the hang of keyframing, and such entertainment is watched by a portion of my viewers, and keyframe video editing is something I realized over the years how fun it is. It's something that's not even difficult. But again, it depends on what you are going for when it comes to content creation. So with all of that out of the way, I also forgot to mention whatever missions Ace Combat 8 will offer. While I was writing up the script for this video, I got the idea, similar to everybody else, I should make commentary videos on those missions, because to review a video game's campaign is something I've never done, and it seems fun to talk about campaign missions because depending on which mission we are talking about, there can be lots to present in a video. So, to provide an example on campaign missions, Halo Combat Evolved and Halo 2 have campaign level designs that are much more in terms of content and complexity in design in comparison to Halo 3's missions. And it's 100% true. When I tried Halo Combat Evolved for the first time, I got lost, even on the first mission, but it was very dark, so what could I do? I couldn't see anything, but I will say the view of the city skyline in High Charity was spectacular. And out of all of the Halo rings explored in the Halo games, I do admit my favorite one is from Halo 2. So what about all of you? What games do you look forward to this year? What do you think about Ace Combat 8? Let me know in the comment section below. My name is Dragon Actual, and thanks for watching. See you next time.